We have reached 2026, and with it there's a new update for the A1 Skyraider. Oh no. Hey guys, Emils here, and let's see what's going on with the Skyraider module by Crosstail Studios. Alright, let's check out their statement from January 2nd. Urgent, A-1H Skyraider status. Ego Dynamics has publicly announced the termination of our license. This decision does not reflect the reality of the project. The reality. ED terminated us solely due to lack of communication, not a lack of development. We have made massive progress in 2025. The blind side. On Christmas Eve, we received a termination notice. We immediately appealed, and it was agreed with ED management, WAGs, that we had until January 31st, 2026 to present our new build. We worked non-stop to meet that deadline. Instead, ED reneged on the agreement and publicly killed the project before even looking at the work. The last update. Because they pulled the plug early, they ignored massive sprints by our team. Then they mentioned the work that their developers have accomplished. What now? We are evaluating options. If you want the Crosstail A-1H, let your voice be heard respectfully in the community. Share facts, not abuse. Spads forever. Chris, founder, Crosstail Studios. So that is the official statement from Crosstail. Now we could blame ED for terminating the license, but I think this statement is a very one-sided and doesn't reflect the full story, so we should read this with a grain of salt. Now, they mentioned that they have not had a lack of development and that it was just a communications issue, but as far as their own progress updates go on Discord or their website, the last proper development post is from 2023. Other SPAD fans have also noted that their website has been down since November and only was fixed with this termination post on the 2nd of January. This shows a lack of communication from Crosstail Studios to the community, and this could easily be the case with them and the ED as well. Now, I want to see the Skyraider in the sim as much as anyone else, but Crosstail has been keeping everyone in the dark and needs to update the community and the ED. Otherwise, their promise of a Skyraider for DCS is quite empty, and they do not have the reputation of Heat War to be able to stay quiet for a year and expect us to think they are making great progress. What now? Now, they have until the end of January to update ED and have a chance to get their license back. Well, a new license. If there has been as much progress as they say there is, then the project will be back on track and we will hopefully see a progress update and future updates more often. I would even say we need to demand updates more often. But if the license will stay cancelled, then that likely means that will be the end for the Skyraider for now. What can we do? Nothing. They say let your voice be heard in the community, which you can respectfully do without hate if you want to, but they have dug this ditch for themselves and they need to get out of it. If they don't provide progress updates to ED, then our voices won't matter at all. If you want to see a Vietnam-themed mission, then check out this video in the F40 Phantom. Alright, that's it for me, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!